Two free events for families are coming up through the Green Bear Project. They will take place Saturday at United Methodist Church in Charleston and Tuesday at First Church of God in East Prairie. Both will have free snacks and activities for children, while parents get the opportunity to learn about preventing teen dating violence. The Green Bear Project is a Southeast Missouri nonprofit founded to educate families on various forms of child abuse. And joining me now, Lisa Stone with the Southeast Missouri Network Against Sexual Violence. And Lisa, what is your role with SEMO and NASV?
You can just call us SEMO NASV. It's a little bit easier, but I'm the Education and Training Coordinator for the Green Bear Project. I've been with SEMO NASV for about 24 years now.
Okay, and so now what does NASV do?
Well, NASV is a children's advocacy center, and what we do at NASV is we take care of children that have been physically and sexually abused. We also take care of adults that have suffered from sexual violence as well, because there aren't any sexual violence treatment centers for adults between Memphis and St. Louis. So we have dedicated ourselves to helping adult victims as well.
Okay, and so what are you going to be talking with parents about at these events that you have planned?
Well, our event is called Protecting Our Cubs, and it's for both caregivers and children. So we'll have activities, self-esteem raising activities for the children to do. But we're also going to, since this is Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month, we're also going to talk to caregivers about how to protect their teens. We're going to talk about healthy versus unsafe relationships, and how to help your children safely exit an unsafe relationship, because it's very challenging and we want our children to be protected. We're also going to talk about how teens tend to mirror what happens in their home as to how their relationships are. So we're going to talk to caregivers about let's change our relationship model at home so that we can be a better example for our children. Susanna Wesley also did a great study on what teens talk to parents about and how much they talk to parents, and it's really startling results, and it's going to give caregivers an insight to how to help their children.
So talk a little bit about why it's so important to handle these things. You know, you think young people, there's always roller coasters in young relationships, but what's the difference? What should parents be looking for? If you can just give us a little nutshell.
Well, we want to prevent sexual abuse before it ever happens. So we have to know those warning signs. Is your teen in a relationship where there's a lot of jealousy involved? Are they always on their phones and they're afraid if they put their phone down that their partner might get mad at them for not responding right away? Those are very, very significant warning signs. You know, are they following them on all their social media networks? Are they always around them? Do they say bad things about other family members or their friends to try to isolate them? So these are all aspects of teen dating violence, and we want parents and caregivers to be aware of that and know how they can help their children through these trying times.
Okay, and then why is this, do we have a higher level in our area, or are we baseline?
I think we're about the national average. 1 in 10 teens and children will be sexually abused before their 18th birthday. But if it doesn't sound like much, but if you take those statistics and apply them to the latest Missouri census, over 138,000 kids just in Missouri will be sexually abused by their 18th birthday. So to me, it's a significant problem that we need to address.
Yeah, I would say so. Why should parents be thinking about this, even if their kids are young? At what age should they start thinking about this?
We just said that children mirror the relationships that their parents have. They start at an early age. They start mirroring those relationships at an early age. So we want caregivers to have healthy relationships so that children will go up as teenagers to have those healthy relationships as well.
Okay, well, head to KFVS12.com for full details on the upcoming events through Green Bear Project. One is set for Saturday in Charleston, the second happening Tuesday in East Prairie. Both of these are completely free to families.